Yo, what's going on everyone? My name's Cast. Welcome back to another episode of Haikyuu. Today we are starting Season 3. Alright, well the time is finally here. Karasuno is finally going to have a match against Shiratorizawa, who up until this point in the series, we haven't really seen them play very much. We've gotten little previews and little hints of what they're like, but we don't really know anybody on the team except Ushiwaka, and that's pretty much it. And we haven't even really seen him play all that much. This is a match that's been built up ever since Season 1, and it's going to be so good because I know this episode, or not this episode, this season is only 10 episodes, and going by that logic, just assuming what I can, I'm assuming that this match will potentially go all 10 episodes, which would be actually insane. Like normally 10 episodes for one game would be way too much, but considering, and I was thinking about this before I recorded this, considering we don't know what Shiratorizawa is like at all, and I'm assuming that it's more than just a one-man team, which is a whole other theory I had been working on. Assuming that it's more than that, we're gonna have a lot of time needed for flashbacks, backstories, other sort of dialogue heavy moments, so I could really actually see this going all 10 episodes, which is insane. So this match against Shiratorizawa is the prefectural finals, and if we win this, we are off to nationals. And honestly, I have no idea what the format of nationals looks like, but I'm not really too worried about it. We'll worry about that if and when we get there, which, by the way, I think we are gonna get there. Like, I'm just locking in the prediction now. We're gonna beat Shiratorizawa. I don't know my Karasuno lore that well, and this is something I was thinking about before I recorded this. I don't know my Karasuno lore perfectly. I'm sure the show has told me at some point, but when the Little Giant was playing, Karasuno made it to nationals but did not win nationals. I think that is the case. And if that is the case, that is probably the best case scenario, because then it gives something to show that we can't like tie or do less than the previous Karasuno roster. The previous Karasuno roster made it to nationals, so this team has to make it to nationals. And if they didn't win nationals, then that just means that is a path for Hinata to usurp the Little Giant and become even better than the Little Giant ever was, which would be really awesome. I'm hoping the path is just straight winning from here on. Of course, it's not going to be easy, and again, even though I know this is going to have a lot of dialogue, a lot of backstories, it's actually insane to imagine this one season all being one game. So I guess we're gonna have to see. I hope you guys are excited. I've heard that this season is pretty much as peak as Haikyuu gets. I don't know if that's true, you know, take that with a grain of salt, but I've been told up until this point, this is the best season, which is insane because season 2 really blew season 1 out of the water for me personally. I like season 1, but season 2 was way good. So I hope you guys are excited. I know I am. Let's jump into the episode. But of course, if you want early access to my next reactions right now, they are over on my Patreon. Season 3, episode 2 will be available on the Soul tier, and episodes past that, shown right over here, are available on the Ascended tier. Those reactions are also clear and extended length, meaning that you get more reaction and more discussion to go along with each and every video. And of course, this will have a new opening in it, so the new opening will be available on the Patreon version of this video. You can also go follow me over my socials, such as my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Kick. The links, of course, are in the description. All right, let's start season 3. All right, here we go. I wonder if we're gonna have any recap. Maybe showing the journey up until this point. But now you're right in front of it. Also, I'm so incredibly jealous of being able to ride a bike through this gorgeous scenery to school every day. It's almost no wonder he's so inspired and has so much time to think. What an incredibly meditative experience it would be. The view from the top. Wait, isn't this season called To the Top or something? I think, maybe. You got your team behind you. Everyone has just come such a long way. Everybody on the team has a position, a point, a matter of growth. Oh, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so good. All right, new opening. Patrons, this is in here for you. If you're on YouTube, you gotta check the Patreon edition. Okay, all right, that jazzed me up. That intro was super hype. Wow. Episode 1, greetings. Are we not gonna... No, we're gonna start the matchless episode. I bet we are. Poor Daichi. Still got this big mark on his face. Yeah, everyone's got to be here, right? This is a big deal. This is not something you can overlook. Oh? Right, yeah, sure. Daichi doesn't seem the type. He seems a little bit dense in this regard, maybe. She likes you, dude. Good for her. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot bigger than the other ones. Hopefully the pressure doesn't affect any of them. It might. You're gonna have a lot of women cheering for you. Yeah. Yeah, this is your chance to show off. Yeah. I know how these two think. We are of one mind. Good lord, those BL shots. It's like a shoujo. They're gonna find their inspiration one way or another. We'll take it. You gotta go to the bathroom, gotta go meet Ushiwaka. Oh hey, it's the guys in the first episode, right? His old teammates? Yeah, I recognize the one. Oh yeah, you remember him. They didn't even know he was on this team? Really? Damn, he really didn't talk to them at all? Didn't send them a text or anything? Come on, Hinata. Nah, man, we just made it this far for no reason. My boy Suki. I'm so excited to see him this season. Yamaguchi too. These are like the two players I'm really looking out for. I think they'll make the most surprises. I think I've seen a picture of this gymnasium in real life. Someone sent me it. Because this gym is based off of a real place, I think. Interesting. I wonder if he's like... I wonder if he has any ties to the little giant. Oh, did he boo them? Oh, okay. That seems like a very random person. I wonder if he like trained the little giant, or maybe he's a relative, like a father or something. He's obviously got some sort of legacy reason for following Karasuno around. Oh? Wait. Huge bargain sale. Oh, the boys brought more people to cheer for him? Are we finally getting the Karasuno crowd audience that I've always wanted? The Karasuno alumni cheer squad. Hell yeah. They just like hired some people off the street to come in and cheer for them, but we'll take it. Well, this is a lot better than they've ever gotten before, so we take it. It'll hype them up all the same. Once the game gets started, the hype will be infectious. I'm glad Suki thinks it's funny. It's okay. Like I said, once the game gets started, it'll all be okay. I know who that is. I know who that is. That's Suki's brother, right? There you go. That's so cool. I didn't even consider that this could happen. I mean, it makes sense. Oh, well, there goes his lighthearted attitude. Suki loves his brother. He's gonna want to make him proud. But we know the type of person Suki is, so... Okay, this isn't even fair. They brought the drums. I want to be that dude. I want to be the dude playing the drums. Okay, they've been doing this a little bit longer than we have. It's okay. Maybe our crowd will be a little bit more fired up to be competitive against them. Be courageous warriors. That's their slogan. They got the whole school here. That's not even fair. They walk in at the last second. This is no big deal for them. They just assume they're gonna win. Here they come. Alright, we're gonna get our first look at Shiratorizawa, the team we only know one person from. Of course, he's the first one out. Look at these guys. Ooh, some interesting looking characters. The guy with the red hair seems especially, like, stand out. You can already tell he's probably going to be important. Oh, this is so intense, man. Like, just the fact that I see the whole season is titled this one match. Okay. Yeah, so it's not a matter of them being unpredictable, just them using their signature weapons so effectively because it's such like a consistent thing. Listen, somebody take one for the team and just foul him out of the game. Everybody needs to go beat his ass in the bathroom or something. This is what you've been waiting for, yeah. I know it's like a really common trope to say, or just a really common phrase to say, but I wholeheartedly agree with the idea that if you play against better people, you do become better. And I think conversely, it works in the same way. If you waste your time like smurfing or playing against players that are worse than you, you will in turn probably become a bit worse. I'm really excited for them because this is really, really valuable experience no matter what. Win or lose, which of course they're going to win. I'm just confident. But even in lose case scenario, they're going to become better because of this match. The guy on the left looks intense. He looks pretty cool. No, you'll be fawning for him soon. I think the only one that won't be underestimating them going into this is Ushiwaka, because he's the only one that's really seen them firsthand. Hell yeah. Don't show it all off, though. There you go. Oh, I mean, strike fear into him, of course. I just don't want them to show the playmakers off. This guy is so interesting looking. He's really tall, too. We're getting a lot of personality from all these guys, though. So it just means we're gonna get to know them. Gotcha, so he's wanting to be the ace. Interesting. So we've got a sort of Liev type guy. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's like, you know, good luck, man, but you're not taking it from me. I think Ushijima's a third year, though, so he won't be able to do it forever. Right. Yeah, I wonder how much error that they'll make. Alright, let's do it. I'm ready. I'm just absorbing the atmosphere. I almost don't have too much to say yet. I wonder if we're gonna have like microphoned casters on these games eventually. Yeah, Ushijima does not look or sound like a high schooler, but I guess to be fair, neither does Asahi. Oh, nice. We are going to get this. I was thinking in my head, wouldn't it be cool? We're actually getting this. This is cool. I wonder if we're actually going to get casting during the game then. That could be a really nice, exciting twist. He's so happy. Look at him. Even Hinata's not doing too bad. Let's go. Let's go, Noya. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay, we didn't get the whole lineup. Damn, he's so tall. Leon. Interesting name for a Japanese high schooler. Tendo. Goshiki. I'm gonna try and remember the names. No promises. Shirabu. Hayato. Hayato. Oh, that's the coach. We've never seen him before. He's an old fella. Very robotic caster. We need some energy. Let's get some flavor in there. Oh yeah, okay, center court. I see what they mean by that. Oh, it's a 5-set match. Best of 5. Okay, that explains why this is so long then. Damn, yeah, that will be tiring. You just gotta hope for the best. Some of them have damn near infinite stamina, especially for a situation like this. Interesting. I mean, they're coming into this with a plan. Of course they will be. I wonder if their plan is very specifically to target Ushijima, and if that's the case, it might be a problem with the other teammates. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Oh my god, the silence. Please, don't do this to me. Who's the first point gonna go to? He's gonna blast through, unfortunately. Come on. Oh, yeah, too much power. Too much. Noya's really gonna get tested. They're all gonna get tested, but Noya especially. Being able to kill the ball's momentum has always been his thing. Noya might be the first one to be able to stop it. Yeah. Because he's left-handed, right? Alright. Well, that was the first episode. I'm gonna keep this ending reaction in for patrons as well. We'll talk about it afterward. Alright guys, well, the match has begun. This season is going to be extraordinary. I can just feel it already. The fact that all of this is titled Shiratorizawa versus Karasuno, and the fact that we get 5 sets, which explains a lot more when I was like, oh, I don't know how they're going to be able to fill up all this time. I mean, of course, with backstories and stuff. I mean, it's going to be a 2-3. No matter who wins, it's going to be 2-3, right? Wouldn't it just be so, like, tragically funny but sad if Karasuno just got, like, 3-0'd instantly? They didn't even get, they got, like, 15 points each set. Yeah, that's it. Season's over. Daichi, everybody graduates. Back to square one again. Reform the team. Come back next year. No, seriously, though. This is really, really exciting. We got a lot of characters, a lot of cameos of characters we haven't seen in a while. Tsukishima's brother showing up is actually so cool. And the fact that Tsukishima's brother might see Suki have like a crazy moment in this game would be really, really cool. I think Suki has so much buildup, and even though we've gotten so much payoff as far as his character, I don't think we've actually gotten the payoff yet. Yamaguchi feels like he had his actual payoff, and I'm not saying he's done. In fact, I'm expecting big things out of Yamaguchi this whole match. I'm expecting Yamaguchi to actually maybe even come in clutch, because so far Yamaguchi he's had his moment, but it never really won them the set. Of course, the momentum and the courage and all that, he inspired good effects, but his points were never really realized into a match win or a set win. That would be really, really cool to see. But Suki, on the other hand, hasn't actually had his real moment yet. They've always talked about, especially with Bokuto and Bokuto and Kuro talked about that one moment, and it's something I've spent a lot of time talking about. That one moment where Suki gets something, and that's the moment he's going to start loving volleyball, and that would be really, really cool to see. Maybe it's going to be in this match, and I think if it was ever going to be a time, him having his brother watch would be a really, really cool time for that to happen. And also just a lot of other characters. We got to see Hinata's friends from middle school, which was really cool, even though I'm kind of disappointed with as good of a friend as Hinata is to most people. He's always texting Kenma, seeing how he's doing. He didn't really text these guys and see how they were doing. Come on, Hinata. It sounds like they sent him very much, but they didn't even know he was on Kageyama's team. I guess volleyball is all he cares about in high school, which, you know, fair enough. Anyway, guys, I am pretty much just stoked to get into it. I don't know how it's going to go. I think the first set, I mean, Karasuno, they're not going to take the first set, let's be honest. Could it be a reverse sweep? Could they lose the first 2 sets and then come back and win the next 3 in a row? That would be pretty cool. But at the same time, I don't know. They'll probably trade off wins. They'll win trade a little bit. It'll win, loss, win. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm just going to get straight into the next episode. I'll catch you next time. Later.